Alright, so I'm going to go to the Pioneer website to obtain the firmware file. So on Pioneer's website, I'm over here, and this is the model of radio that I have. So I'm going to go to the Downloads folder here, to the Downloads section, and you get the Update Notice Letter and the instructions. So you have your instructions here. It says, please download and print this. I don't really think you need to print it, but that's up to you. So in order to perform the update, you need to have your in-dash receiver as listed above, and a USB storage device with 2 gigs or more formatted to FAT32, and it should be blank. Alright, so then, to check your firmware version, you go into your radio and you go to the wrench and screwdriver, system information, and firmware information, and that should show you the current firmware that you're on. So what you're going to do then is go ahead and download the new firmware, and it's going to come into a zip file. And so let me go back here. So we're going to click download. It's going to give you a end user license agreement. Go ahead and agree to that, and then it will download. And it should be a very small file, about 35 megabytes, so not too bad. So we're going to take our USB here. So I've got a 4 gig USB. And I've already done this to mine, but I'm going to go ahead and just do it again to show you guys. So pop that in. And while this downloads, we'll go ahead and go to the drive. So here's the drive here. And you want to format it. So hopefully you don't have anything on it, but you want it to be blank. So you're going to hit format, put it in the FAT32 file system. You can have it, whatever format it is. Name it whatever you want. So I just named it drive. We're going to do a quick format. Okay. It's going to give you the warning that it's going to erase all the data and format your drive, which should be fine. Give that a moment. Format complete. Alright, so we're going to hit close. Now we'll go ahead and open this bad boy up here. So you're going to have the file, the AVH file here, which is the firmware file. Alright, so now you should be able to just drag this to your drive that you just formatted. Okay, and that should just take a moment. Okay, and once that's copied, just go back to verify that the file is there. So it is. So we'll go ahead and take our USB here, and we're ready to go put it on the head unit. All right. So I'm here in the car, and I have the Pioneer MVH-1400NEX, and what I'm going to be doing is going ahead and doing the firmware update on it. So I put the file. It was a small file on this flash drive, and it has to be formatted to FAT32, and it has to be the only file on the drive itself. All right, so I've got my little input here, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on, and you want to make sure that you turn all the sources off, so no radio or anything like that. All right, so we're gonna let it load here. Okay. Alright, so I have all my sources off already. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the drive here. See if I can actually do this with one hand. Probably not. Alright, so it's got it in there. Alright, so now what we're going to do is go into the settings here. And then we're going to go into the wrench, or the wrench and the screwdriver. Alright, and so we're going to go down until we get to the system information here. So we're going to hit system information, and now you'll see how it blanked out there. When you normally go into this, the only thing that's open is the firmware information and the license. So what we're going to do is hit firmware update. Okay, it's going to say please connect USB containing only the correct update file. Alright, so I'm going to press continue. Okay, and then it gives you a warning here. Failure to update will basically mess things up.
So don't drive the car, don't turn off the engine, all that good stuff. So we're going to hit start here. Okay, and it's going to go ahead and reboot. And you'll see the USBs running here. And here's how it looks like when it's doing the firmware update. And so as you can see, I'm going from version 08.06 to version 08.07. And it looks like it's just a small bug fix kind of thing. So nothing big here. Alright, so I know it's kind of hard to see with my phone here, but it's at about 3%. I'm going to guess it's not going to take too long to do. 5%. Okay, and we're back, and it just completed doing its update here, and it took about, I'd say about 6-7 minutes from the time that I got in here to the time, and you can probably see the time right here, 11:10. So yeah, about 7 minutes. All right, so it looks like it may have reset everything. I'm not really sure because the orange illumination is still there, which I set up. All right, so we got our thing here. All right, and then we'll just go ahead and check to see that it is up to date now. So we're gonna go back into the wrench and screwdriver here. Go back. Okay, let me just use this here. All right, so we're gonna go back into the system information, firmware information, and we are now on 8.08.07, which is an update for this this model from I think July 20th. So and that's how you update it. So yeah, so you're good to go now. Thanks for watching.